Powerful start on the ground. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So, first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here is Roseberg. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down. Now a toss play, running left. Whoa! And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Here's the toss as they look to run. A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Atlanta.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former Golden Gopher, the rookie from the University of Minnesota.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Toss play to Jackson. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He finds Bolden. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. First carry now for Justice Hill. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. Here's a second and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 32.
In motion goes the tight end. Now it's DeVito. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First down.
Ready.
A gain of 11 on the play.
DeVito going to look to throw it. He's got it with the 15. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Fred Biletnikoff, 53 yards. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Yards to go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give up the gun to Hill. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
To throw is DeVito. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To throw, it's DeVito. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And this one is right through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run again with Jackson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Go, Chap. Let's go. Reload.
On the ground, this is Jackson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants